Hello, this is Jer. This is the Nightmare series of Oxygen Not Included. I'm on the radioactive ocean asteroid that is metal poor and has a frozen core. Absolutely terrible place to be. As if it wasn't bad enough, all the game settings are on the maximum hardness, and we don't have teleportation or care packages. Enjoy!
Last bit of nuclear waste is being dropped off here. Let's have a look at our radiation level. We are above 750, 768, 770 maybe? Can we get to 777? No, 771. Alright, so that is that. I can always add some more. I had some thoughts though, so I've got this guy going in. I'm going to change this to steel. But I'm not going to change the... Oh, I could do gold amalgam too. Actually, I'll do that instead. Is that all it takes is 100 units for these guys? 200. Wait, what was it? Wait, I changed something. Copper ore. Oh, no. Change this material from lead to steel. But I'm not going to do this for all of them. I'm going to risk it. But if this goes wrong, I don't want these two to be out. I'll just be the other ones. But there's a chance that snow is going to be cold enough. And actually thought to myself, why don't we take advantage of that and bring up our cooling line up here where it can take in some snow, possibly melt it. And if it does melt it, let's see, we could have, in that case, we could have either airflow tiles where the liquid goes to the side, or mesh where it just follows through. I don't know which one's best. Let's see why we would want it to stay up there. Other than to interact with the, let's go with this, because a little bit of as long as I had some airflow, or rather, drywalling. If I did that, a little bit of liquid would stay up there, and as long as I put a pipe, try making this out of lead. It's essentially going to try to melt the snow. We've got to visit this guy, though, along the way. You've got to have a conductive panel for that. Can't put that in there. Let me try again. Okay, there's our conductive panel. That's what's going to help keep the mining equipment cool. And then we're going to go up here. Like that. Let me just hit this. I think in order for them to complete this, they're going to need this guy here. Okay, so this is the idea then. If that's the case, I'll do the same thing here, and I'll go apply that to all the other ones as well. Might be a minor thing, but thinking granite here for drywalling might be good just for conductivity. See how this works. So I need a ladder on each of these, don't I? The other thing I noticed as I'm putting this together is the pipe I built to get the nuclear waste through is quite hot. And ideally I don't want to start off my cooling line with that running, so I'm going to take that out. We can put that back in with a cooler pipe. I might want to trace maybe a line for loading a second one, but I can do that later. I don't think the dupes are going to be able to get up here unless I have a ladder system. How high is this exactly up to there? Okay. Let's get down like that then. Ooh, we don't have conductor panels on this machinery. Wonder if we'll want... Maybe we'll try putting in 2 conductor panels for these guys. Put some radiant pipes in so there'll be a little bit of snow. Put a piece here, here. Here, here, here. Here, here. And there. I'll just trace this now. Alright, whoops, like this. This is going to connect in between the 2. I don't know if I'm going to send liquid from this world over, but I'll jump over that nonetheless. Guess we can skip by that little thing. Oh, and we need... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I need to reverse these. Alright, let's put the conductor panels in the right way, so we're going around in clockwise fashion. Like this, this, and this. And we're going to go up here. Oh, wait, we're missing this guy. We need another one. This is going to visit the robo miner. Need a conductor panel touching that. How about in this case, we'll kind of go like this. And then, whoops, we'll put this in here and here. Let me just put that conductor panel back. Oh, and are we visiting this is, yep, we are visiting over here. Okay, this is good. Now, if this was... This is another opportunity. Forget, snow is going to pile up here, too. So this is kind of interesting. Why not take in that extra coolness up here? Now, I don't know how cold things get. Do I have... Oh, got some snow here. Minus 20. Ooh. I have to think about the cooling that might go into here. Let's not bother. Let's make this top one lead. Keep the bottom one steel. But I have to think about what liquid I'm going to put through. You don't have conductor panel. Put that right there. I might have to put in crude oil. I would have lots of crude oil here. But I'm worried about ice, or even if I had brine. Brine might be okay. Between adding heat and that, but I didn't bring my brine. Okay, so we have the return line here that's going to go in like this. Oh, I see. We're going to have to go through like that as well. I don't know if I want more than just 2 of these guys. We'll go with 2 for now. I can always see if I can squeeze another one in after. But my thinking is all this snow... This here will melt. We can let a little bit... Make sure these guys don't flood, so I'll put that there. I do put these tight. That's right. So we can let some snow stay up there. The water once it finally melts. Now there's going to be lots of cold water that's going to sit on these guys. That would just melt the space. Why don't we continue along? And drywalling all the way across. Do the same thing over here. Maybe I'll have it accumulate down in here. Maybe we'll do something with it later. Maybe we won't. actually get out there. Now, it might be nice if I have taken... I could go around like this, but that would be terribly annoying to have to try to build, to be honest. So I think it's just easier for me to do this. It means that there's going to have to be more cooling in the coolant in the cooling line. It may not be a bad thing. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Let's see. At this point, I'm going to connect this guy over to go into here. Maybe what I do is kind of this funny pattern. And we'll go around like that. I hope I have enough crude oil to fill in. I think I'm pretty sure I do. I can also make some more. Well, what else? So we're going to have dripping water. So I'll put in another spot right here. That can just accumulate and you can decide what to do with it later, if anything. If I'm finding it's a significant amount, I might want to pump it back to the homeworld, but let's wait and see if actually it's anything significant before I bother building pumps and all that. So the idea is I'll have water that's going to land here that will make its way down here. And if there's ever anything significant, I'll just do this. We can investigate that later. Oh, we don't have some power. Look at the logic. So these guys have both an in and an output. So enable payload launching, disable payload launching. And over here we had sends a green signal when its red bolts is full. So green when it's full. That's kind of the opposite of what we want. We want to connect it here with this guy that says green when you want to enable the building. So we want 2 NOT gates. One for each of these machines. And then we'll connect this. This isn't, I wasn't thinking about doing this when I arrived, but I think this would actually be quite nice. Because this means the Red Bull generator doesn't have to be on all the time. Oh, we've got some meteorites on the well. Oh, here it is. Here comes the snow. Going to just be safe. Let's do some steel over here. But hopefully that's not actually going to be needed. Well, our rovers are not... I don't know if I want to actually turn them on. Oh, we have some water. That's expected. Because what's happening, that ice is... If it's landing on this machine, it would be interacting with it, wouldn't it, temperature-wise? Maybe? And then melting the ice. Okay, cool. Ha ha ha. Smash. Okay, so this is where it turns to ice and then melts. And this asteroid is quite warm, so it's not taking long to melt. There's pieces of snow because we're expecting to build a pipe here. The rovers are on it at the moment. So this might be initial cooling for us. Probably should destroy this guy. Okay, so we're having water. Go down there. It's being wasted away, but... and we'll have some more water that's going to be dropped off here. Wait, dig this down a little bit. I might not even need dry down. We've got some water in here as well. Oh! That's making steam. Not super ideal, actually. Except it's having a cooling effect. That might work out. That might actually be... As long as it all goes to water. I'll just let that sit there and think about it. Okay, while we've got this going on, let's look at the crude oil. That's what I'm thinking. Not the best coolant, but we've got the ability to connect this here. We need to destroy this first, though. So yeah, loving the fact that rovers will dig this out if it comes to it. Set these machines to send material to the homeworld. So there's some ice. This is what I'm thinking. If that sits there, the coolant is going to go through it. Take on some cooling. So maybe this won't even be... Oh, did we even hook up to this? Maybe we did. Oh, we need some water in here, though. Could use some of that melting ice, actually. But what I'm going to do... Got a pump down here. Make sure this is just water. Okay, so we've got that set up in case we need to make some more crude oil. And we've got... I don't want this guy to flood. I didn't really save myself a place to dump water. Maybe if I just do this. Like drywalling. Put liquid vent right there and connect into that. The actual cooling line itself will just attach to here. That way, if this ice isn't working well enough, we'll have this guy on standby. The current temperature. We've got some cold places here. Not bad, not bad. I believe that was the end of the ice. I do not expect, because we've got a vacuum here and here, thankfully, that temperature is going to interact with this. This ice sitting next to here, though, quite nice. That's quite nice. So as that melts, I forget, did I put some drywall in here and here? I mean, I don't think that really matters. Well, I could have put my conductive pipe in here to take in that coolness, actually. Maybe we'll make that change. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put this here. Just use lead. Just to steal the extra coolness from the snow. I am going dangerously close to the hot area. Let's go up like this. Over. Let's not go over there. Just connect this. Just make sure our conductor panel didn't, pipe doesn't change. Okay, that might be a nice thing to have. And just to really complete it, any liquid can fall down. Actually, that might fall way, way, way down. Unless I put... granite here and here. A little bit of drywalling. Might as well just keep that ice there. How much water are we going for? We don't need a lot. I'll aim for 500 kilograms. We haven't had radiation vomiting in a while. Maybe I need to get some more. 60,000 calories. Okay, we're going through the food. Let's create more of these guys. I'm gonna shut the water off from loading into here. Now I'm going to dump a little bit of liquid on top of this guy. Oh, I never put a cooling line through here. I need to do that. Okay, well, technically it's not the end of the world, but it's not supposed to go that way. Oh, we've got, I gotta destroy that bridge. Liquid bridge, take that out. But yeah, while that is changing, let's put some lead pipe right here. Conductive panel. We'll go down and then back up. Like this. And that. Try this again. Oh, so painful. Okay. Wrong one. I gotta put this one back. Actually, why don't I just do this then? You know what? That guy's gonna be difficult. I'll just cut it right here. Put this in like that. There we go. That I put there. Oh, that's the other cooling line. I did not know this, but actually we leak some water right at this point because I'm having water dropped off here, but it's not making its way down there. So that's kind of interesting to know. That might affect not only this, but some other things I might need to go around, add some drywalling to. So let's see if this is going to fix that. And I'll add the same thing here, there, and a few other places where I see that falling through. Maybe right on that might be fine actually. Oh, let's see. This is another opportunity. Get some cooling. In this case, I'll just have it fall down here. In this direction. Let's take out some ladders. Well, we have steam in our pipes. That is causing a bit of an issue. Let's see, we stopped refueling. Oh, no, we haven't. Let's cut this anyway, just to be sure. Oh, that's sending it back. Right, I'm going to mark wherever there's steam to be destroyed, because I can only see tragedy happening. Pipes breaking. Yeah, a little bit of steam. That is ick. What do I do? I never even considered that. I might have enough rovers for the moment that I can just shift it, of course. There we go. Get that out anyway. We have just essentially too hot of temperatures in here. Okay. No idea. So we can have the ice go down like this. Rover. I've got to think about, maybe for now I'll just simply won't use the rockets anymore. Could pump in some water, actually. Maybe that's the best thing, just to definitely cool this off. There's not really much space, though, in here, is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. And that water can just drain out at some point. Okay, let's take this water line. Drop that off there. What was starvation? Is that... Oh. Where are you? Oh, you're on your way to food. Don't worry. So let's try this setup again. Now that we've got a tile right there, drywalling right there. There we go. We're getting our liquid in finally. Okay, note to self, if you want to have some material, liquid, make sure you've got drywalling here to go around the corner. I think I'm happy with the amount of water we've got in here, so I'll cut this. But I am going to get inside this area. A couple more things I might want to add. One of which is a smart battery. The other is a temperature check inside here. So I might want to do things along the lines of like tell this guy not to operate if battery's low, because we're not going to be generating any power at nighttime. So I'll just hook this up like that. That's battery might... Would that flood? Oh, but this whole thing's going to turn to steam. So yeah, on that aspect, what I'm thinking of... And I need an AND gate to make this happen correctly. But I want to make sure this guy is only used if both... Let's see... Both the temperature actually needs it, and we've got enough power. If both those situations occur, then you can use this machine. Oh, we need to figure out... Maybe I put this AND gate in the wrong place. I think I've gotten my head around what I need here now. So we're going to have this AND gate go to output, visit that guy. We're also going to have a temperature check here override this thing. Things are just getting... Hold on, actually, no. We're just going to keep that on standby. Let's take that out. And then we're going to connect into the battery, but we need to put that through a NOT gate. Basically say, if you've got enough power at, I don't know, 90%, you can run, but if not, don't. So if both this condition is true, maybe it's easier to do that, and we are actually in need of cooling, then you can go ahead and do some cooling. We've got some water on the way in. Do a little bit of cooling down here. That should remove the steam. Let's see if I can now patch this back up fully. How did this actually go? Oh, I see. We're at 93. Will be good for now. Start to take out some of these because we need to find a way to get some batteries in here. Because at nighttime, we're not going to be generating power. It'd be nice to hold on to some, like right now. So we're going to do something to handle this case. It would be ideal if I could get this guy to run when these guys are turned off at night. What if I put a cycle sensor right here and connected that to this guy, and then maybe have an override for temperature, such that, okay, these guys are not going to be happy at 275, right? Therefore, let's say if the temperature is above 230, we'll override the system and get this to run. Otherwise, you're free to run pretty much. Let's see if I can move this around. During the nighttime period, our solar panels are not operating. I think it might be time to add in our coolant. So that is right here. We can connect this up. Bring this up here. Let's go through that. And we will connect into this cooling line right there. What is that pipe? Oh yeah, let's not connect there. Over here, we need to finish this little bit of the automation. Oh, whoops. Let's get that AND gate back. Anything trapped inside? Nope. We've got drywalling at the top. So we've got two solutions to dealing with the fact that solar panels is the primary source of power. How much power are we getting near midday? That says 380, but one thing with the solar panels, it's not actually true. The current wattage is 218, rising just slightly. So having this run at night is nice. Having this shut off, actually, I didn't put in the setting for that. Put 90. So basically, when this gets down to 90% power or less, this guy won't operate, consuming a lot of power. I don't want to do that over here, because if you turn this guy off, you start to lose your Red Bulls. Oh, we're actually too cold right now. Is that going to be a huge problem, actually? Let me think. Is there any way... I guess the only other thought, maybe I should do this, have a conductive panel go through this guy. But maybe just to be safe as well, we're going to change this to a little bit of crude oil. Just that this liquid doesn't freeze. I'm going to try to turn the system on before the dupes leave. That way if something goes wrong, I'll be around to be able to address the issue. Because I'm sure version 1 of this is going to have some kinks in here somewhere. So we might have something to mop up, we may not. I'll go look for some crude oil around here somewhere. Crude oil, let's do that. Instead of water. Another thing we can do with the power situation is create an array of batteries. And the best battery you can make is the rocket battery, so I'm going to put in a few of those. Rocket platform, let's put in one right here. So just make sure you can actually build a battery by itself without the engine. pretty sure I've done this before. And what's the height? Height is 2. Fantastic. Okay, so that's what I want to essentially do. I'm going to try to build some of these in parallel. So we'll have one battery right there. We'll have another one right there, and like this. I'm just going to design this out so if I can squeeze as many as I can get together. And this guy, fortunately I can't put it there, but I'll do that one there. And this is a distance of 5 away from each other, okay. Then I will repeat this pattern over here. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our coolant is on the way. So currently though, it's 55 degrees. Make sure I can actually do some initial cooling with AquaTuner, given the fact that we're actually plugged in to the rocket. So we'll take advantage of that to cool this off. Got this set to be 30 degrees or hotter, so this should operate if I've got the logic correct. See here in a second. Oh yeah, that's false. It's going to be definitely true once this crude oil starts to go through. That's green. What do we have on this side? This guy is flooded at the moment, which will be fine until we get our steam. We didn't get much crude oil. Oh, we probably don't have a pump running. No power. Where was that cut? Oh, it was cut for a bit. Okay. Let's reconnect that. Yeah, okay, I understand. I understand. We don't want to do that. Alright, we'll get that pump running. Let's check inside this rocket. Make sure we're... Ooh, gross. Yeah, maybe I should definitely be up here, and we'll make maybe another dozen or so of these pills. Do a little bit of mopping. Natural gas, 106. Is that flowing? Not that well. That might just be because the air is thin. Let's have a look. Of course, I don't have anything really to test then, if that's the case. Yeah. I think there was... let's see. Hold on. What other geysers do we have here? Status view. Chlorine. Yeah, let's... I wouldn't mind actually having access to chlorine. I don't know which one it is, but let's start digging around. See if we can find it. So there's that guy. Got another geyser right here. Let's connect this guy with some power. Hold on. Wonder if we just say, you know what? Let's go through here. We'll build a tunnel. It'll just give us more space for natural gas to leak around. Crude oil is stuck. Oh, I see. Let's connect this to there. This to there. Open up our crude oil. Found a piece of meat while exploring. So we're gonna add meat over here. So we can take that back with us. With a few of these created, we can start the battery construction. Make that out of copper. And do the same thing over here. I'll go build these ones as well. Here we are. Each of these are obviously going to need to be connected in to power. So we'll do that. Once this has been created, I can destroy the platform. The battery can just float there. Maybe I'll let them finish the wiring first, though. Actually, you know what? Let's destroy this. I'll give them ladders after the fact. Destroy that, and these... Oh, just careful of those pipes. Platform's gone. I'm going to recreate them so that I can get a battery to the left of each of these guys. We'll go to the right. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing over here. I think that is off by one. And here. Oh, whoops. We were too quick. So I need to get some ladders to go up. Trying to decide whether it made more sense to go across or up and down with these guys. And then I thought, wait a minute, if I just made a platform down here and then grew or like created several batteries all at once, wouldn't that be way easier? Let's try this out. Now that this pump is powered up, we're getting our coolant to start to fill up the area now. Do we have a flow? No. This is design. Wait, why is this not flowing? This is going in here, right? And in... What is the issue? This is weird. Let's make sure we don't have some sort of weird connection there. And this is connected here. Let's see if I can create... If I were to do this... Okay, we'll come back to this one. More crude oils on the way. Make sure we've got actuals. Oh, that last one. Whoops, okay. I'm not seeing very well, apparently. Make sure we've got a connection here. As I'm having a closer look at this, I also noticed that my drywall pieces are missing here. And here. Oh, over here as well. Oh yeah, technically here. let's cover all these little places that are easy to miss. Got one there, right? Oh no, we don't. One here, one there. And oh, one there. What about over here? Okay, we've got that one covered. Did we get that conductive panel destroyed? Good, we'll put that right there then. Let's also make our metal tile right there. Airlock broken. Okay, on the one hand, it's kind of cool. I was alerted to this. On the other hand, why did it break? And maybe I shouldn't be relying on so little liquid to mop up here, and we'll just try again. Oh, gross. That means I'm going to have to destroy these things, though. Okay, well, that's the way it is. See, I have petroleum here as well. Let's have this move up here. Cannot work out why we lost our petroleum here. The pressure is not extremely high. Maybe it's the fact that we've got a mix of gases. We've got hydrogen, oxygen, and polluted oxygen, it looks like, maybe. No, I just see oxygen. On this side, just oxygen. Oh, that didn't break there. Of all the airlocks to break, this is probably really not the worst one. But I will endeavor to fix this up quickly. With this put back, I'm going to put my automation to see if this happens again. Hopefully it won't. I'm going to give these the same settings as here, so I'll just simply hit copy. And paste as soon as pilot is done. All patched up. Not really much temperature change. Definitely going to be watching that situation. Okay. Been ignoring these guys while I've been trying to fix this up. So let's go back over here. See, some construction needs to be done. Okay. Oh, we don't have reed fiber. We're out of reed fiber, really? And we're actually down to 16,000 calories. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go, even though we didn't get this complete. A few other change. Oh, did we ever find that chlorine geyser? Minor volcano. There it is. Maybe we'll come back. We'll open up this guy. But yeah, I don't think there's really much we can do without food and our reed fiber. So let's go back, restock. Actually, this will be a chance to load in some more nuclear waste. What I'll do is I'll have the take advantage of the rovers. They can build this at least. It's going to be a line. Oh, where should I put this? Maybe right. So it's going to go from here and go out of the way. Like this, maybe up and over. Back down, maybe. ultimately... gross. I don't want to... I think it makes more sense. Oh, this is actually old stuff. Okay, just keep those rovers busy while these guys come back and restock some supply. Be terrible if I oh, I see the pump has some damage. Be terrible if we had leaked nuclear waste right there. Put in some bridges as well. Hop over that. Hop over that. Over that, and we can start sending that nuclear waste in the future down there. And just in case these guys have absolutely nothing to do, let's collect more igneous rock. So now I'm looking at the homeworld. First thing I'm wondering to myself is how much calories do we have in Frost Burgers? 122,000. With lots of barbecue meat. What's our limiting frost one's lettuce? Lettuce. Oh, what happened down here? Okay, let's get some bottles here open if we can. What are we? What's that? I thought there's a bottle. So if lettuce is the missing factor, lettuce is currently up here. Are we harvesting? We are. I wonder if this could just be because I lost some... Oh, nuclear waste. Gross. I was gonna say, I didn't think that guy... Ah. What is going on here? Cannot get salt water to stay right there. And it would be very nice to get more of these water weeds growing. Just where that seems to be limiting. What's with nuclear waste just appearing all around? Is this a radioactive area? Don't understand nuclear waste. Decides to make an appearance at the random... Over here, too. Quite a bit. That is so bizarre. Our dupes are arriving back in the homeworld. That is good. I will make sure this machine gets turned back on so we can make some more nuclear waste. Have that directed to go into the rocket. Hold on, be very careful. Do this the right way. Not into the rocket itself, but the loader, which needs to be recreated. We've used up our steel. So now we've got uranium ore to deal with. Take that out. Right, none of you guys are going to leave because of this, so I need to... Actually, hold on, I need to do this here. In this world that can be active. There, everyone is rushing off the rockets. They're not going to have Atmos suits on. No engineer is going to send a rover up. Oh, hold on. That might not be great because... Can I cancel that lunch? Just because I don't think I have any oxygen in here. Yeah, send you back out. If you could run down... Yeah, I know you like to build. That's awesome, but we should you'll probably start running this way anyways, but in fact, I want to make sure you get on the other side of this guy. Okay, the auto sweeper is nice. You can automatically refill at least some of these. Let's make sure this setup is working. Looks okay at the moment. Make this the priority build so we can start loading right away. Just gonna make sure that our loader works correctly. And hit auto disrepair. Excellent. So just waiting for some fuel to be put in here. I think I'm going to, this is going to be a warm area once we get up and running. We've got some radiant pipes going in. So let's direct our cooling line to go through here instead of that warm area. Go up like this. And then into this system here. Do a cut right there. And a cut right there. Then we want to avoid this little section. Though it might be good to drain this out. Hold on. Oh, I see. Maybe we'll do this. And connect this right there. And, oh, I see. We should probably drain this out. To a cut right here. And then instead of dipping down there, just go directly across like that. There might be some changes to be made with that, but we'll get that much built so far. Just fighting with this nuclear waste. Make sure this drop off is high priority. Pretty sure it is, though. It is. Huh. Oh, and there's more. And more. Oh, and a lot more. Just before we get this system back on... Oh, maybe it's too late. Did you have some material they were about to load? Okay, that was close. I just thought, you know what? Why don't we move this pump? Oh yeah, I'm going to have to destroy it and recreate it. Oh, if we don't have enough steel, why don't we start generating some more down here? But my thinking is I'll put a pump a little bit closer. We'll also put a hydro sensor in. Make sure it gets full pieces of nuclear waste rather than just partial. With more dupes here, I think we're going to get a few things done. Might as well take advantage of being here. So I'm going to destroy that. I'm going to put in a door right here. And we will insulate... hold on. Actually, yeah, why... There's no reason we couldn't go in there. Insulate these two tiles. And we'll add insulation here later. Just double check that this is actually 96. Once we get this filled in. Let's get rid of all this excess piping. So I see our coolant is flowing around. Good news. Though we might have an excess. So I've got 30 pieces of lettuce growing in the wild state. There's also a few other random pieces growing. So I think we've got enough. I just think we have to wait for harvest. These guys are 98, 92. So after we get a little bit harvest, a few of these, I think we're going to be good on the food situation. We've gone down since the troops have arrived with the frost burgers, under 100,000 now. Let's see about putting in this pump. You destroy steel and it gets used somewhere else. Where is that somewhere else? Oh, I know exactly where it is. Morpheus. One of these guys is storing our steel. That's what's happening. Yeah, Doctor, just put down a piece, cat. Alright, that explains that. Nice. So let's click on this. I'm going to put this right there. I'm going to put a hydro sensor right next to it. So I can tell the pump not to operate unless you actually have enough to take a full gulp, essentially. The only thing is, if I put this here, we just have to go around a different way, which is easy enough. Oh, what was this? I was going to siphon some water out of the system. That's not not needed anymore. Let's see, how should I do this? This. What is this? Oh, that's petroleum. A little bit of petroleum there. We'll take that out. So we want to send a pipe going from this. Just move over by one, just give us some space in case I need to do something in the future. Hopefully connect with that. Don't want to connect into this line. Or that. This will be the new line. We can get rid of this, I guess, up here. We'll connect in right here. Making sure we go over our cooling line. What's the current temperature? 30. It's nice and cool. Well, I guess that makes sense. We turn this off for a bit. More nuclear waste in the weirdest of places. I was just checking out this reed fiber, and that reminded me we want to make sure we get a full bin. That is actually for plastic, isn't it? Do a full bin maybe up here. Reed. Actually, you know what? Let's, oh no, I'll keep that plastic. Never mind. Auto sweeper, can you put that back for me? I'm just wondering what I need more of. Actually, it's too bad I couldn't fit 2 bins in here. Anyway, let's just put reed fiber up here. Full bin of that. Make sure I don't have a swept, and I'll make that a high priority thing. Check out the temperature. We went on a mission, but look at this, completely green all around. That's thanks to this aqua tuner. Let's check out the temperature of the base, make sure that's nice and green as well. It's looking pretty, it's getting warm down here in our industrial area. So maybe this guy. Okay, this is, yeah, the little bit of excess of coolant is causing a bit of an issue. Slow down. Maybe I'll just do this for now. See if that fixes the problem. And only just thinking now, we can onboard some of that hydrogen, or rather natural gas. Send that out right here. That is not quite right. Go around like this. Let me just verify that this is actually going where we think it's going. Oh, goodness, no. This is a maze. Just a messy old maze. Okay, this is the line we want to get into. You know what? This is just bothering me. Take it away. Please just take it away. We'll retrace our steps here. What was this line? I can't even remember. Anyway, it's going away. Just checking on these rovers. Oh, we never actually got this built, I guess, because the dupes weren't there. How about, for now, we'll just bypass that. At least the rovers could get our cooling line going through. But yeah, we're already here. Did we actually get any of the batteries built and connected? Oh, this one is. Look at this. Okay, so we got solar panel being stored in at least one battery so far. Let's see if this is enough power to run this guy. Once this thing here is connected, what's the temperature of, yeah, above 30 degrees. So we should be able to do some cooling if we have got enough power being generated. Let's try this again. Okay, so we've got, make this simple. Oh, let's not go through our natural tiles. That would be frustrating. So we'll go over here and up into this guy. Connect in like that. There, and then we should see some natural gas exiting. Waiting for some construction over here. Let's check on those rovers. Did they get that flowing? There we are. Crude oil's making its way through. And we're out of crude oil. So we might want to connect this machine after all. That won't be able to happen until the dupes are back. Unless I drop this guy by one. Time to collect some pinch of pepper seed right here. Gonna connect the warming line. Visit all of these guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to go around with some radiant pipes. And then around here, we'll just use granite, visiting the plants as we go by. We don't have a heating line. Okay, well, we'll build one. Crude oil is reaching this area. It is nighttime, so what did I say? This guy shouldn't run. Of course, that doesn't have anything to run. We're going to start to drain the batteries. I don't know how much this is going to give. Actually pretty good. Look at this. If we can get the solar panels to fill several of these batteries up, this is going to work quite nicely. Oh wow, one battery might give us half a night? That's insane. Okay. Maybe I don't need as many of these batteries as I was thinking. Ha! Fantastic. I mean, maybe this whole setup, turning power off at night, isn't even necessary. I was not expecting this. Cool. Alright, well that's a bit of good news. It is the morning. The solar panels have turned on. They're not generating a lot of power. Let's see, the battery is still going down. It may take a little bit longer. Yeah, I think we're gonna die. But if I put in several of these batteries, I still might want to turn this off though, because one thing I do not want to have happen is this guy be interrupted once we get to that phase. It was only a short little interruption. Now we're generating enough power that we're actually increasing. Oh, for a short period of time anyway. On and off. Anyway. Get this pump going in. So we'll have this connected here. Take these out. Just be able to... Oh, we need some power. Oh, wow. Okay, that's right. What is the best way? I'm gonna be careful. Not a whole lot of great options. I could put one here. It's a little annoying that, no, I think it definitely makes sense just to go into that guy. Step the ladder back here. Again! My guess is this has to do with the solid nuclear waste. Let's move that out of the way. Nuclear waste, it is, it's a pain. Actually, solid nuclear waste. Probably want to store that somewhere safe, but let's get it out of this zone for the time being. Even this piece as well. Let that go up there. Some petroleum, we'll move this down. It's just gonna keep me from having to build 2 tiles here to reform my liquid airlock. Rosbergers is above 100,000, 150,000 even. So that is going much better. Unless I can think of a better place to put nuclear waste. A solid nuclear waste. I'm just going to throw it up here for now. No, I'm not. That's going to cause an infinite loop. I think the best place to put nuclear waste might be right here. Solid nuclear waste. Right next to this guy. Actually, let's put a setting here. You can run if you're above, let's see. Is this full pieces of nuclear waste? Yeah, 10. So we want to be, if this guy's above 10, then sure, maybe I'll put 20. If you're above 20, then you can run. So that's taking solid pieces of, well, not solid, but, yeah, full pieces into here. That is nice. Okay, that's a good change. And that's where I'm going to throw nuclear waste. So I'm hoping that this isn't going to take damage making this out of obsidian. It does mean the dupes have to run into this area. We can... no. Get that together. Let's do this at high priority. I see Cleaner has our enriched uranium going up to the nuclear reactor. Establishing our vacuum. So I can get that there, awesome. So I'll put in another one of these just in case it happens again. Hoping with that solid nuclear waste moved over. Maybe that was the whole issue. So here we go. Let's put in solid Nuclear waste. High priority. Just get it out of my base. This is going to be high risk drop off though. That they do have lead suits when they're doing this. No other liquid airlock has been having problems. Let's check if we've got solid nuclear waste here. No, we don't. We do have some down there though, but not in the actual area. Lots of polluted oxygen. Let me start to clean this out. Make a little bit of clay in the process. Also would be good to have any sleet wheat that's waiting to be gathered not to be in polluted oxygen. So this is all coming from some polluted water that's in the area. I might want to remove that. Not a lot of it, but it doesn't take a lot of polluted water to make polluted oxygen. Oh, we need to be entering the right value there. Let's double check that actually is a vacuum now, right? So we've got a vacuum established. Seeing some solid nuclear waste be put in here. It's pretty much going right to liquid nuclear waste, which is good. This pump is not running, but it will once we get a little bit more liquid over here. I might even, for the time being, do I have door access? I'm gonna say, hopefully I remember to undo this, but I'm gonna say this should be a rover only task. For the time being. Got some bristle blossoms here. I'll actually get the dupes to do some harvesting. So we are looking for seeds from them. There is 5 more seeds though, so I'm going to take these out. And we'll expand the number of natural bristle blossoms that we've got. I've got to remove the seeds from here. Wait for the spin. Storing seeds that are swept down here. So anything that is in that variety should be dropped out. I see some water weeds. Actually, water weeds is not going to be a problem. Now that I think about it, maybe we don't even need to worry about that. I'm going to go get one of these guys, or maybe even 2. Drop them off over here so we can start planting some of these seeds. Okay, so do those 2 and elevate it priority. The seeds that we did get here, can dump that on the ground. And we've got 3 spaces here. Do we have any other wild plants? Oh, we do. Okay, we better take care of some of those because that might mess up our process. More solid waste being dropped off. Look at this. We've got plant here, so I'll hit cancel on this one. We've got our pumps taking in some carbon dioxide from the launch. Noticing that this is not actually a room. Maybe I will give someone else the ability to use that other than just... Maybe doctor? Would doctor make sense? Actually, I'm going to save doctor for maybe medical stuff. Would kind of make sense, right? Oh, shoot. I might have meant to give them exosuit. Anyway, next one will be exosuit for them. Who's staying behind that can give us a little bit of a speed boost? Cleaner, oh no, cleaner's going on mission. Pilot staying here. They have exosuit training. Just wondering if I want to give them something else. What do I need them to do? Mission control, astronomy. That would make sense. Yeah, let's give that to pilot. There. So someone can give us a speed boost when we're taking off Again, just waiting for this solid nuclear waste to be loaded. Let's make sure. Oh, reed fiber. Yeah, just because we only have so much. 700. We don't want to take it all. Maybe I will say 700 pieces. That way, yeah, we should have more pieces created. We don't need to load any more than that. Here we go, we're getting our nuclear waste. Another plant. We'll open up this area. Actually, let's seal this area below first. Good alert that says natural gas is empty. So the last little bit of that is going to be flowing out. Where are we with natural gas? Probably have quite a bit. Solid nuclear waste. Better get out of there. Over 2,000 kilograms. Times 4. That's good news. Thank you, scientists, for doing that. So let's take a salt water, move it right here where that plant is. Rovers are really going around everywhere to get rid of the solid nuclear waste. Maybe that is going to solve this random nuclear, solid nuclear, or liquid nuclear waste appearing everywhere. As well as maybe this little airlock thing that was being destroyed. Still vacuum good. Let's get more rovers so we can get all of that delivered into the nuclear reactor area. So, now that we have a few of these plants, it might be a good time to put in the heating line. Never thought, but I'm probably going to be growing some plants here as well. So we'll make sure we extend this. We'll extend this little thing here. Just do this, redo this little section. Oops, wrong type. But we want to go up here. Also going to be visiting these guys would be a good idea. Keep them nice and warm. Okay, just clear this out so I can make a plan. We want to go up here, in particular where we're actually generating the heat. That's where we'll make the radiant pipes. We'll get those radiant pipes back. You got to put in a liquid. Either water or, in this case, I think water will do. Let's just connect into that. Like that. I have to remember, though, I need to get polluted water. If I am going to, in fact, have... Let's do this at priority. If I am, in fact, going to have some plants hanging down and... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Well, the pips are there. Never mind. I'll do that after. But I need to think about the fact that we have a polluted water line going here and here. Somehow getting in... Maybe like this. Okay. If that's the case, get this guy going around again in clockwise fashion, just to keep it standard. Around like that if we can. And then up here. Don't think these guys actually probably need to worry because we've got the solid... Yeah, we don't need lead there. All we need is a little bit of lead here and over here. So we'll simply just connect in, making sure we don't go through those natural tiles. And I just need a bridge somewheres to kind of create directionality. Let's put that right here. That should be everything we need. Well, the dupes can't actually get through this zone. I'm nearing 250,000 calories in frost burgers. So here's a dupe. Decrease in machinery, but they're interested in decoration and their interior decorator. Well, I know the name of them. They're going to be artist. Joining us. Just to make sure we've got a cot available. Throw that there. Create another place for them, and let's just make sure that we've got to carpet it. Again, let's just make sure we got to carpet it. What is going on? Oh, reed fiber is inside the rocket, right? Okay, well, we should be getting more of that from these guys soon enough, I'm thinking. Probably is something I'm going to forget if I don't do it now, though. Back. That should allow me to create a few carpeted tiles. Well, these other beds don't have them either. Let's do 1, 2, and 3. And down here. Noticing a little bit of hydrogen building up. How about we do this? For that room. Actually, kind of want hydrogen in this. I've never thought about that. Maybe we do that. Not that we actually, you know what, never mind. We don't really need that much plastic. I can tell that the solid nuclear waste gathering is taking a bit of the toll on the rovers. Add more and more rovers because these guys aren't being destroyed. That is a good thing because I want that cleared out of the base as much as possible. Not seeing any of that solid nuclear waste return. There is a piece up here though. That's probably just because no one can get there. Let's try to avoid knocking that plant over until we're sure that we've got enough lettuce elsewhere. Even though each artist is interested in art fundamentals, I'm going to give them improved carrying so we can get exosuit training early as possible. Just watching the rover go around. Assume they found a piece of nuclear waste somewhere so that they're on the way to. There's some uranium ore. No, that's not quite the same. There's... oh, did we find something down here? There it is. Solid nuclear waste. Now that the rovers are going further away, I'm still going to make this higher priority, but I'm going to just make it a 6 instead of an 8. More natural tiles going in here. Starting to see some water flow through here. Oh, I see. It's not going at a full rate because part of it is going into the rocket, but it will fill up at some point. So that's going to take some heat and deliver it into this room, which will make these guys happy. And nearly full with a water line going through here. That's going to take some of the heat. Slowly warm up this area. Food has decayed. Rotten meat. I see we are going to need a meat line. For the time being. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not the issue. I forgot to turn this back on. Alright, I think we want all the things here higher priority. This is also going to be taking all the edibles. So we should get some... Hold on, wait, slow down, slow down, slow down. Not frost burgers. Because otherwise, we're just going to have frost burgers move from here to here. Okay, I'm not worried about that turning to polluted oxygen causing an issue because it's in liquid. Pip, you're too fast. I didn't want you to plant that there. I'm just gonna alert that the freezer is not cold. It's minus 21.1. Okay, what is going on? Do we still have... This is probably due to the fact that I'm loading a bunch of warm food all at once. And that's just having a warming effect here. How about we make this minus 27? See if that works out a little bit better. Make sure we actually have food that's it's in the refrigerated state. Eek. Let's do minus 30. Yeah, I know. Make you minus 20 for now, but I want to raise that. This is one of the most important systems that I've got operating. Thankfully, I've got the shout out at me when it's not working correctly. Making this little change is good. Making sure we've got our cooling. Oh, no, not quite. So that can actually be sent around. What is, how long was that out? Not too bad. So we're having this go back down in a little bit. We'll check on that. Currently, it's still in the refrigerated state. Thinking this is just a lot of this being brought in at the same time. What is most of this? Meat. Yeah, meat from all around. It's being thrown in here. Should be cooked. Turn to barbecue meat. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, the air itself is just not cold enough. Maybe there was a little bit of an advantage of having granite tiles here after all. Kind of do some initial cooling to get it down. But I think I might just be able to overcompensate by making this a little bit cooler. Hopefully. I don't want to lose my food. Okay, let's double chain this together. Make this out of steel. I'm going to put in the same logic that this guy has access to. Put in some insulated pipes and make this one actually out of ceramic. So we'll go into here, and then this guy will go into there. Once this is all built. Where are we? Minus 17, come on. I might want to chop up my hydrogen mine once this goes in. So we'll do a connection between here and here. Okay, let's see. Get this guy to go in like this guy is going to go like that. We're going to separate this. right. Oh, I see, I see. We want to skip the system if we can, or da, da, da. How do I best do that? Maybe just like this. Or even have this go like that. Maybe that makes slightly more sense. Okay, we've stopped the system. Let's build, let's build, let's build. This is going into here. Need someone to build this thing. And, okay. But, while that's being built, let's try to keep it rolling. There we go. Okay, it's built. It's built. Back to it. Now we're going through 2 cooling lines. Just make sure this actually works. What's going on? What's going on? Automation says you can go. That's outputting something. Power, 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 power. That's not the wire. Let's do that. Down to it now. Let's go back to this setup while that little wire's being made. So we can get some cooling. We have, let's see, refrigerated food. Come on. Come on. Somebody build that. Stop sending hydrogen that way for now. Oh, we're backed up, aren't we? No, 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 no. Okay, this guy's running. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to this plan. We get some power. Here we are. Let's go in there. Let's change this out to load after the output so we don't cause an overflow. Okay, so 2 of these guys are running, hoping that's going to take down the temperature much, a little bit faster. Got -9. It is warm. Far too warm. It is really awesome that we're creating so much food, but the fact that we're doing it all at once is overriding or overpowering the system. Hoping 2 of these guys running will be able to get us back into a frozen state. And we've got -48, -4 going in and out every now and then. What? Something wrong here. No, that's not right. We would want this. Hold on, hold on. No, that's not right. Okay, we want to have this to go after a gas bridge. Kind of out of space, but let's do that right there. Top up, actually maybe, yeah, let's top up the hydrogen here, because it has to come after. We'll make the rest of these just to make sure we're efficient as possible. Whole thing out of ceramic if it's not already. Ladder to get up there. What do we have going in now? Minus 50 or so. We've got some food here. 60. Oh, meal. Oh, nice. I don't know so much about that, but yeah. So as they pick up some of the food, they're cooking it, increasing the calories, but they're also increasing the temperature. You know what? Wait a minute. Why don't I just turn these down? Make that a 4. Make that a 4. You guys go. Oh, they might have a priority of cooking. Let's change that out. Actually, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's disable these buildings for the time being until we can catch up. Because you guys, as much as you're adding calories, we've got Frost Burgers over 390,000. Let's just hold off. Allowing this system to cool down. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. Absolutely makes a lot of sense. Okay, good. Let that run. Let's give our attention back to this guy. Waiting for you to plant something here. Over here, I can see you guys are making progress. Let's put in this little grooming station. Put a dupe sensor, so we'll have a light access. Put in automation. And then the lamp itself. It's going to have some power. Trying to calm myself as I don't think about food that is in the deep frozen state. Okay, so I'm going to hold off on creating these just yet. Let's create... Oh, I don't have as much room in this area, so I have to be careful if I get rid of that, though. I need to put in some auto sweepers. Fortunately, that's exactly what I want to build that one. Actually, I can build from the top. Let's get rid of these then. Yeah, this is going to be a warmer area. What did I make this out of? Lead. That's going to have issues at 55. It shouldn't be above that. Maybe too close, though. You know what? This is just one of those situations where an alert would be nice. If temperatures get to be above, let's say 50 or even 48 maybe. I'll want to know. So let's put in some of our auto sweepers so we can touch every piece of the ground where eggs are going to fall. In there. In there. And this guy can not touch that plant. Do that. Okay. And then we're going to have our loaders. Shared one over here. That guy can... can access that. Yep. Then we're going to have conveyor rail. Pick up these eggs. Send them into here. Change this path. Destroy that later. We are going to need a little bit of power to make all of this run. For each of these machines. While that's going on, I'm going to be down here. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Minus 30. Maybe we can get this going again. What about the temperature of the food itself, though? It doesn't have to be cold itself. It's just the gas that's behind it. But yeah, now that we've got these two running, I think that's going to be quite happy. Let's see what happens when this reaches its temperature. Is it still flowing? Yep. Hold on. Measuring that, so you're going to be false, and you are not quite happy. As long as it's flowing when the machines are off, it's going to have a... Well, it also has a temperature in here, actually. So either way, we've got that covered. Okay, so you are now... Well, rather, are going to tell me if things get above minus... Nope. Above minus 25. And hopefully that is not going to happen. But we'll see. The new dupe I had. My spiffy overalls. Let's go find... Oh, Doctor didn't get one too. Hold on. Doctor, you get some new clothing as well. Let's go check our load. Oh, look at this. Do we have 9 tons? No, not quite 6. We made another plant. Are you stuck? Nope, you're making progress. What are we for blossom seeds? I'm going to actually continue on. This is causing a bit of a disruption down here, but meat is not my limiting factor. Now that we've just waiting for that nuclear waste to arrive, we might as well start back on our research project here. Making more progress up here with the pips. So we've got that, and we've got one more over here to go, so we're going to make some more natural tiles. Looking at this conveyor line, I want to try to avoid going through the stable as much as possible. So that being the case, we're going to go out like this and around. Up like that. Go across here. Make some tiles down here to make that happen. A little bit of a sweep here. Just 2 more to go up here. Down here we're going to do a little bit of sweeping. Put 3 doors in. Can get rid of this little line that goes through the stables. So we can go on the outside. Sneaky piece of metal made it in here. You want to have a drop-off station here. Don't know if I left enough room for shearing. But it's not looking good. I can... Oh, the plants. Right. I might not need it, but how wide is the shearing station? I think it's 3. 2, 3. Three or 2? It is 3, yeah. I would need to have... I don't know if it can be done, actually. What did I do here? Okay, I think I can maybe do mock the same thing over there. Maybe. Just gonna move this building. Put this in a different location if I can get this guy oriented a different way. Oh, but wait a minute. Wait. I just realized I'm gonna make these plants here and here. It's just what we orient. Oh no, hold on. This is tricky. How do I get all this in here? So I oddly had 4 tiles separating these guys. I don't have the same layout here. I think I might just have to have a station that goes without lights. It's actually a station that's going to be lower priority anyway, so I'm not really worried. More worried about this guy having lights, because it'll be a bit more frequent, because it's part of more of the meat production. Whereas reed fiber, we've got so much. Okay, let's change to this type of lights, just because... Connect into this power supply for that. This guy here will need some power. Down the priority of this, though. Now, I need to find a spot to push this in. Gotta save room for some growing plants here. So this is really the only location. Which means, get rid of that. I'm gonna have to put this right there, taking away light access. If that's the case, might as well get rid of that. Put an auto, or the loader. Right there. After that's been destroyed by the rovers. Taking them a good while to take that out. There we are. Okay, I'll put it oriented this way just so that I can get the line to go outside of the stable. Oh, and we can put in our last wild plant in this area. Just make sure there's no other plants around. Good. What about down here? So we need to make these. Another plant that doesn't have light. Let's put in this guy right there with some power. 2 natural tiles going in here. Make sure that the pip doesn't plant anything right there. Now that I've got my natural tiles along here, I can restore this stable to what it was before. I see this guy is about to plant something here. I'm not going to plant anything, though, until these guys are done putting in 2 more pieces of that. We are completely done here, though, which is great. So how about we move you down to here? Oh, no. There's no point. There's no point. Okay, thank you for your work, Pips. I'm gonna go put in some of these hanging upside down like that. They'll be built from the outside. Oh. Yeah, that's right. I guess I didn't have to do that here. Right. Forgot about that. I will have to think for a second. I'm going to load these in from the top instead of the bottom. In order to do that, I will need to split off this. So I'll have some going up here. Put in this and this there so we can get across. We're getting close to 500,000 calories of Frostburger. Just check this. This should be fine because we have notification.
We're at minus 30 there. See, we've got a little bit of an issue since we've done this, but we can just extend this by 1. That should solve that issue. Also cut off loading in anything more for the time being at least. Okay, let's go to the side so we can get these. Hold on, no, wait a minute. Now that I've destroyed the bridges, I can put in this and this. So the idea is we're going to split this off here. We're going to send some polluted water up here. And then we'll split it off amongst these guys. Like that. And that. So that should take care of that. One more to go. Do we have an actual blossom seed left? It is, but is it actually in here? It is not. We're not going to get anywhere with that unless we put that inside this room. More nuclear waste heading towards the rocket. Where are we? With this 7.8 tons. So just about a little bit more than a ton to go. Make sure we get the settings applied to the loader. I also want to have this to have the same setting. And we need a critter sensor. Move out of the way, please. There we go. That right there. And that's going to connect into that. There we are. I think that's everything. So we've got rover down. Let's have a look at our limiting factor for frost burgers. Seems to be back to meat again at 21,000 calories. So actually having this go in is great. I have too many dupes on the same schedule. I haven't been distributing them. I'm going to let these guys take their break together, and then we'll make some changes in the morning. We've got a little bit of waste here. So what I'm going to do is click on this. Because this is being distributed amongst both of them, we should get somewhat of an even distribution. So we may not be able to grow them all, but that in amongst the natural plants, I'm hoping is going to be enough to feed these guys. So hold on. I need to make sure that this setting here gets applied over there. That should enable this guy now. So I should see some dupes in there. Get rid of that little extra bit. What else can be cleaned up? Oh yeah, we've got some of that taken out. We've got some wild plants in here, so let's actually make this a staple. Put this right at the front. Thank you for your help, Pips. I'm going to try to grow some of these plants normal tiles next to this. I don't know if I need all 6. But definitely want to replant these. Oh, do I have the seeds for such thing? Actually, didn't really count for that. So I don't think I do, no. Well, over time, I guess I'm going to get extra seeds from these blossoms.
Maybe until then. I'll relocate you. Wait. Do not put that in the room. I'm going to open this up so it's a bigger area. Because, yeah, I could lose these guys if I attend to them. Excellent. So we're going to put them in and another one. And we'll create more bristle blossom seeds. So I guess we're kind of losing this. We could actually grow some mealwood. You know what? That's fine. There's some more over here. So they'll keep these guys fed while we're waiting for more seed, I guess. That doesn't really need to be on. So we've got light covering all of that. Okay, I see a dupe have dropped this guy in here, so we're starting the process of populating this up. Take this up a little bit. Let's do a double check here that we can actually reach everywheres to this up to the sign, including the sign. Good. These guys, oh, they've lost their auto sweepers. So we've got one here at the end. And then let's go like this. Far over as we can. And then we will, so this goes up to there. We'll do this. Bring in our loaders. Got one loader. Maybe I'll bring these. There's not a lot of room at the bottom, actually. Did not plan this part out. Where am I going to fit those loaders? Such they don't have to go through. Maybe I should have left a conveyor rail going through natural tiles, but anyway. We'll just have them go right next to it, that's fine. Or through the stable. Directly down and over. Actually, technically, it's a minor thing, but I could drop them by one, because those plants are only of height 1. Flip this one around 2. Drop that in there. An egg is being taken out. That's exactly what we want to see. And these have shifted around, so I'm going to make sure the wiring is contact. Ah, look at that. That's fantastic. Let's click on this. Go to copy settings. Let's give back our light access over here. So we need our automation wire to go in, as well as power. $8.8 tons. We've got some liquid uranium in here. Since we're close to loading this, we should probably put in some food. How many calories do we have? Over 500,000 Frostburger calories. Let's do 50 kilograms of Frostburger. That should be carried over by the auto sweeper, just like that. Let's drop that on the floor. So that is 300,000 calories. That's most of it, but these guys look like they're producing more and more. And we do have 4 dupes going on this mission. So put that right there. That should find its way in here. Oh, we've kept some food here in the fridge. There is that. In terms of going bad, 46%. It's probably going to be fine. I'm just going to leave it there. So we're going to be taking off shortly, I'm certain. Let's check some of these stable sizes. 96, 96, 96, 96, 96, and 96. Okay, so we're not fully back to normal with this. Just actually, hold on. Actually, with this growing, maybe we will be actually. And apply the egg setting to these guys. That one's not built yet. Nine tons. We can actually shut this guy down. Soon as we have some food, we can go. Get our food on board. Yeah, that's not going to be a full fridge. That's okay. Oh. I think I forgot to change the schedule. I'm going to have to do it next time. Let's crew this thing. And go back to this world so we can continue on with our project. Cleaner is boarding. Everyone is on board now. With our second delivery of nuclear waste. So that's just going to increase. I'm sure all the rovers by this point are out of battery. So yeah, I think that was 700 and something, wasn't it? 869. That I'm thinking we can get that over 1,000. Because we took off in the morning, I've got a pilot that is on break, so we're not actually able to do a speed boost to these guys unless he gets up in the morning early enough, but they're going to be here in 0.3 cycles anyway. I see some meteorites. Oh, pilot is actually heading over here. Oh, this is exciting. I think they're almost about to arrive there, buddy, but yeah, just give this a little click. Probably going to actually spend as much time doing that as these guys are arrived. They're less than a minute away. I'll let him try, though, and as soon as he's done, we'll rearrange some scheduling. Yeah, good job. Pilots, are you done yakking at these guys to tell them how to land just a little bit faster? Now that they're like 10 seconds away. Okay, let's take this time and go over, actually watch the landing first. So we've got more meteorites. This is going to be cool liquid, or cool ice. That was the rocket for... Oh, are you kidding me? No! Oh, but they're technically already on their way. So I think it's too late to be affecting them, right? Please? Ah! Oh, it melted it. Oh, yeah, of course it would melt anyway. Okay, actually, it wasn't that big a deal then. Anyway. The dupes have arrived back on this asteroid. I'm going to move some scheduling around before I forget. Okay, so artist, let's make sure you have your sunshine benefits there. I'm going to move you down here. Who else do we have? Pilot. Good work on that speed boost at the end, pilot. I'm going to send you down there. We'll get back to creating some batteries, though I'm not really that... thinking this whole crazy pattern might not be needed. Instead, let's just get some ladders up so that can be finished. Same thing over here. Cancel all of that, destroy that. Let's just make sure that we can finish the wiring of the batteries we do have. And I'll build a bunch of batteries off of this. Very interesting time to see what happens with all these meteorites. So there is some ice. Where did we get with this? Oh yeah, we've got crude oil making its way around so we can pump. Oh yeah, let's drop. We might need some more, but let's put a pump a little bit lower. Make this out of steel just in case it gets hot around here. If this is not steel, it's another thing that probably should be made out of steel aluminum. Yeah, let's make you out of steel. We will give you some power, as well as this pump. Make the pump the priority. So this is interesting. Oh, right. You, actually, why can't we power this in? I'm just about to test this guy. There he is, crushed ice, making easy work of it. That's going to produce a little bit of heat. They will turn off, and if we had crude oil going, we'd already be cooling them off already. I took away a panel here, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. I just kind of rerouted this. So we'll change that. Oh yeah, one of the dupes must have built this recently. Conductive. Let's make that regular pipe. Hold on, there we go. We should actually test these machines. Are we ready for that though? Let's get a couple batteries. Dun, dun, dun. Get this out of copper to... How many can we get? 4? 5? Up to 5, yeah. This is a much nicer way of building this. Just need a ladder so we... Natural gas empty, that makes sense. It was taking... Let me think about this. It was taking the tiny bit of natural gas that was in there. I think I have this set to be just sent out here. Okay. Let's go. I'm wondering, was I losing natural gas last time I was here or not? Oh no, it's being blocked off there. And we're starting to onboard new natural gas. I see. That's what that was going on. Okay, that's fine. As long as we're not leaking it out here. That's the main thing. I didn't want to see. Rover and rover. So in order for these batteries to do anything, we actually need some power to go through. Connecting into the heavy watt wire system. So I'm thinking that's enough batteries. In fact, the batteries I have may even already be enough. Where to go from here then? Maybe we need to start directing our gases in there. I think we've seen a chlorine. I wouldn't mind taking chlorine with us. Or opening this up anyway. Start building a path over there. Solid nuclear waste. First of all, how is that solid nuclear waste appearing there? And that's just very annoying. But it should be... Okay, I'm going to up this priority to a 7. Going to change this out so that the dupes will pick that up. Solid nuclear waste. You are such a pain. Okay, this rover's picking it up, but I still don't have any clue how that gets in there. And here we go, yet again, destroying this. Okay, you are kind of getting noisy. That pump should stop doing that, so we should be okay there. If this happens again, I'm gonna have to change this out, but we'll see. With that higher priority dropping off solid nuclear waste, how that goes. All patched up again. Please don't happen again. I'm gonna have to think of an alternate way of doing this, if that's the case. Digging from both sides in here. Let's extend this a little bit. We'll just mix the gas. We're going to do all the filtering back on the homeworld. Have full set of crude oil going through. We do. Look at that. Okay, so that should keep these guys happy. Get rid of that. What I'm thinking is I may, depending on if this is enough batteries or not, it probably will actually, just be such that I can run the pumps all the time. But there's a chance I might need to run them at night. If that's the case. It would be good to have some gas storage just before we head out to these two machines. So I'm going to do one of each. Or like, yeah. One of each of the lines. One here, one there. Make sure we don't have any... We used to have some liquid there, didn't we? Okay. I'm going to put an alert system for that. Might need more crude... Oh, there's crude oil. Let's put that right there. We'll also put in a door, so that if I leave and this liquid is gone, it's not going to be an issue. So I'm excited to have these guys turn on pretty soon. See how well this works, or doesn't. But at the moment, I'm going to stop sending stuff to my rocket so we actually have enough gas to test. Let's see, block this off right here. If we don't have... actually, you're technically making some natural gas. Not that that's going to be the main source of this natural gas on this world. So, some chlorine. Excellent. I have scientists here. I can actually analyze this. I'll have this guy analyze as well. What was this volcano? Yeah, we're staying away from you. Since I've got a lot of power, I'm just going to up this. Maybe even to 20 degrees. Just get that coolant even cooler. Oh heck, why not? Go like 10 degrees. That's right, I have you guys set as lead. As long as this is keeping up with that. I think it will. We'll be okay with that being lead. So now I'm going to plug these guys in so they can keep these solar panels clear. Though the heat from the solar panels might... I suppose, technically, yeah, that would happen. Actually, this is a good opportunity to do a test. You see this rising in temperature. Conductive line, can't do anything about it. But at some point this is going to... Now, this is an excessive amount of snow. It's not going to actually have this much in practice. It's going to kind of keep up with it as it falls. So we're going up past 35. 55 is where we kind of want to freak out. So it's turning off and starting to cool down. Okay, I feel confident about that being lead then. Let's make this open. Let's put a mechanized door here. What else do we have to do here? Getting this guy to be opened up. So that's some gas going around. Maybe I'll put some pumps here. We've got a set of pumps there. Is there long term? I wonder if there's any point. We'll keep the pumps up there just because. But we'll have one line feed into this guy. The other line, we won't do any filtering here. Just if it's gas, even if it's oxygen, I take it. Do all the filtering back on the homeworld. There we go. So we'll start to store some gas. Design this point while the dupes are doing some digging. I'm going to keep the rovers busy by connecting these guys up. I'll just have to decide how to get there. Maybe we'll go through this. Make that an actual wall. It doesn't really need to be that big, but anyway. Get down there. With 2 pipes. One that's going to go out like this. Make that wall quickly. Another pipe. Now this is something the rovers can do, so how about if they haven't completed this already, make this a bit of a priority thing. Just to make sure we can leak lots of gas in here, I'll do this as well. Get some ladders going across. Make the ladders be the higher priority thing. And then the digging can be there. Just to see if that's going to make it so that dupes don't get stuck. If there's a way to get stuck, though, I'm sure they're going to find it. Okay, so this is going to be... Do I want to worry about going through this and having temperature exchange? Technically, if it takes in some coolness, I'll get cooler natural gas. Not that that's the most important thing. And chlorine. I don't see any concern. I just definitely don't want to go through here. all of that, maybe we'll get a rover. Wondering if cooling... Oh, scientist is doing some analysis. We've got steel here, so that's 275. This produces 150. Okay, so we're fine there. What about this guy? 60 degrees. Pff, we are fine. We can just make steel. I was wondering if we needed to bring our cooling line going down. This is going to produce heat, though, that's slowly going to radiate. I can't really think of a problem of this area getting hotter and hotter. If everything that's in here is made out of steel. Hold on. Maybe. Oh, that's going to use a bit of... I mean, it's going to take a long, long time to get that hot. I'm thinking myself, I think I forgot a temperature check here. I really, really, really wish that when you build things, you could put the settings on it right then and there. If that was over here. So this guy is made out of lead. If the temperature goes above... Let's see, what's the current temperature? 38. 45, we'll give ourselves 10 degree buffer. I'll just say too hot. Pause, zoom right to that. In a similar way, if these guys, I'm pretty sure that can't handle, yeah, it does. So we're gonna do a temperature check. Now that is, we have to wait, it's currently like 48 degrees. We're talking about, I don't know how quick this will go down, but 275, so we're going to do a temperature check. With the notification that can yell at me right here. Make that a priority so I can put in the settings soon. May have found two guys that actually might have a bit of an issue with the heat. So we might actually include these guys in the cooling line. Like this. This might actually help keep these guys cool. In a way. Let's see, let's just make sure we're connecting into our coolant line. So many things you gotta think about in this game. Temperature management, power. So do we have any gas? Oh yeah. Some pipes need to be created first. Let's continue digging out in this area. So this is actually working pretty well. If I put ladders going across like this, this will be far enough. Make this priority 7. And 6 for everything else. And then after this, we'll get some pumps down here. Scientist is doing some analysis here while we're continuing to dig out this spot. Let's put in 4 pumps down here. Put 2 right next to them. 60 degrees, not going to be worried about temperature. Actually, the other one is only 150 degrees. Put one here, just kind of surrounding this general area. And we'll combine these 2. And then we'll combine these 2. And head over here, and this will converge there. And this guy, how do I best do this? What if I did this? We jumped over there. I don't think it really matters how I do this. Hold on. Gonna take this, combine it down here. We'll take this and do a join right there.
And cut right there. That just gives us essentially 2 pumps that can operate. Oh yeah, we want to make sure we don't waste power. Just put that right there in the center area. It's going to connect all these 4 pumps. So sometimes these guys will run, sometimes... Are you? It's you. But how? Unless maybe... is there any chance maybe that critter can get through there or there? This is... Oh! Oh, no. Okay, yeah, okay. That is the problem. Alright. Now, I don't think they go through diagonally. This is an absolutely essential thing. I see. Caught red-handed, and there's another one. You dropped that right there. Okay, I actually put... Well, you see what happened. Okay, interesting. What do we need? That someone should take care of that pretty soon. I'm gonna wait till those 2 things are cleared out of there first before doing any changes. This is the problem. I thought they were blocked off. They, in fact, were not. Let's make sure I do can reach. I'm pretty sure they can. Let's now connect this up here. This will go down and then back up. We just need a little bit of a separation right here. I'm going to put a temperature check here. If things are... what is this made out of? Cobalt. So that's 75 degrees, right? That's not ideal. You know what? Even gold amalgam would be better, though I don't necessarily... can't really do both. Well, 75 degrees, we better be alerted if this thing is hotter than 60, and it is going to get hotter than 60. It may take a very long time. If this guy is producing this, I'll want to change these this material out. What's this made of? Cobalt. Same deal. Unless I took the cooling line and extended it down here, I think maybe probably don't have to do too much, to be honest, to make that happen. So we'll just tap into that. Like that. Do a little bit of separation right there. So long term, that will keep these guys cool. I'm a little bit concerned of taking off and adding heat to these guys, so actually maybe we'll make our tower a little shorter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These guys. I feel like that's going to be enough. But you know what? Over here is a little bit of a cooler area. Or at least we don't have the rockets taken up anyway. Let's put a platform just to make sure that we've got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go down by 1. Could be overdoing this, but I think it's better to be safe than sorry. Start on the actual wiring now. You can see that's going to be right there. This is not reachable. Did I not? Oh! Okay, yeah, I see. We need a ladder there. Create another tower batteries. Going in. Make that out of copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to say after this, we are fine on the battery situation. We've got gas making its way to these machines. Is it time? I think it might be to plow or to plug this in. So I should start to see this guy on. It is heating up. This is what I gotta watch. This was my concern. You know, let's turn this off for a second. What to do? Let's take that like that. We will take this guy out. I'll try putting in a conductive pipe right there. So this is not, and this is actually water now. Huh, interesting. And we actually have draining. Oh. Just wondering where that is going through. Okay, it stopped there. Maybe all I can think and hope at this point is a conductive plate is going to solve this situation. We'll see. It is nighttime, but I think we can run this anyways. Let's hook this up. I've got a conductive plate. Wait, what's the temperature that's going through? Now, here's what's going to happen. This is the only interesting thing. Yes, this temperature is going up quickly. It's possible that as the temperature increases, the exchange between really hot and the cooling line goes up and it gets into an equilibrium. It's not happened yet, but that's the hope. What temperature do we have going through? 24. That might be a reason to make this nice and cool. 31 degrees. It's, oh yeah, this guy is turning off at night. So the tower, wait a minute. The tower is, has been drained. The question is, do we get that aqua tuner to continue to run? If we had enough batteries, maybe. Because right now, we've got enough power to run this guy overnight. Of course, yeah, let's... I don't think that's our issue. $30.9, 31. I kind of feel like the heating is slowing down. Maybe not. No. Is there anything I can do? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What am I doing here? If I were... I'm going to make a change. I'm going to put a tile right here. And I can put more liquid. This is just a very small amount of liquid. We're 34 grams. I can get much more. That might help. Let's turn this off. We need to do a change. Let's take this out, and go again. Removing some components. So we're going to put the Red Bull generator standing up like this instead. Tile to the right. I guess that can just be a normal tile. I've got to put in some liquid. My choice is between water and... just worried about this freezing, though. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm pretty certain that's not going to be... Let's put in water. That's going to be more conductive. The only thing is, if I want to put in water, I've got a water line right here. That goes across like this. Oh, this guy's not connected. Whoops. Liquid bridge, let's get rid of that. Have an insulated pipe that goes down there. We do not want that to go down there. Okay, this is good to catch. This is good to catch.
going to try to take this water line then. And we'll connect in here. We'll connect in there. Jump over this. We'll go up here and what do I do? Make sure not to go into this guy. This is also a hot pipe, so I want to avoid that. Go up like this. So I don't see why we couldn't just let... maybe I should wait. I will have some water dropped off right here. Let's cut that. And make a little path between here and there. Does this machine flood? I guess we're going to find out. I don't think it does, but we'll find out. If it does, I'll aim for about under 100 kilograms. But I'll try to fill it up. If it will let me. Wait. Is that still radioactive even with liquid? It is. Okay. Alright. Whew. So many things you gotta worry about in this game. Really. Alright, let's keep going. Looking down here, let's put a setting to not run if we are below, or yeah, make sure we're above 600. These guys need some power. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll connect in to this line. That's enough, not enough power to run them all, but I don't believe it's needed because we only have two of these going up. What else is on this? Technically, creating more crude oil. I don't really need that. Well, we'll keep letting it run for the time being. Requires a dupe operation. Anyway, someone really needs to build this. Because we could be loading in water now. Something funny is going on here. I cannot get... Is it the material? Let's try a different material and going around like this. But these guys are not constructing this last pipe. Oh, there's a pipe in here I see as well. This is bizarre. We've got tons of rovers that are idle right now. What could possibly be happening? Reestablish that vacuum. Hopefully, I said this before, but maybe this will be the last time. We need to do this. We've got this area blocked off. We need to, yeah, you're gonna cause a problem, potentially. Could just put a door here, but we've got this area sealed off. Okay, you know how to build a pipe? Are you the only rover that knows how to build a pipe? Because nobody is touching this. Where are the dupes? Are they on the rocket? I'm just confused right now. Idle. Why are people idle? And I've been waiting for this to be built. You know what? Let's just cancel everything. And go again. Just in case. We'll do that. All I really wanted was some liquid water. To go over here, people. Okay, I see rover 2 heading over here finally. And they're just looking at it. Wow. What am I missing? Okay, you guys are allowed out, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm storing, like, Let me dig some igneous rock, maybe? I have been gathering igneous rock in these containers. In fact, at this point, I'm gonna let that all... Oh yeah, let me just empty that on the ground. If the dupes have nothing else to do, we can start loading that igneous in. Alright, so igneous rock. Don't even have to make that at high priority. Copy this. Put in those bins as well. So we shouldn't have a lack of stuff to build stuff when we get back home. Alright, I've got to figure this out though. Priority 9 maybe? Let's go back to the homeworld and... Oh, never get built. Pilot, are you excellent? I mean, there's the material to build this right there. And nothing has been delivered. What's going on? Literally, I just want a single pipe, please. Hold on, I don't know, maybe that's our only way to go through. Anything, anybody. Oh, no. What has happened to my game? Oh yeah, we got the nuclear waste. But, I kind of want to... Zero issue with loading that with water at the same time. That's supposed to go up and around and into... No, I don't see why not. Okay, I'll do this and I'll come back to that very frustrating pipe. This is an unloader. We want to put in right there. Make sure it does not do that. It would not be good. I'll have it go in there. Can someone build me this? Engineer is on it. Okay, they can clearly walk there, right? We've got... I mean, I'm just going to make this super obvious, but, like... Everybody can reach that. I'm at a loss. Okay, let's at least start taking this nuclear waste off. Forgot about this sitting in the rocket. It would have been sad if I had have went back home with this. Let's just double check that that's not going to inject itself in some place we don't want it to be. I mean, I could send water here the old-fashioned way, but I mean, that's just silly. Here we go. That pipe is still not being touched, though. One more. Someone could just make this one pipe. Could no one reach that? Maybe I did need this ladder. Okay, maybe it was just at a certain angle and no one could jump up. Okay, that was what... Okay, alright, I must be getting tired. We gotta finish this up so I can take a break. There is some water on the way. I should see some nuclear waste on the way as well. Fantastic. Over here, so tell me if we're above. This is currently a vacuum. If we're above 0, let me know. And maybe this will be the last time I've got to fight with you. So that's a vacuum. I'll just mop up that.
Over here, we gotta find something for the dupes to do. Might as well go after some fossil. Got a piece there, some there. Is there any reason I would want obsidian? To think about that. Okay, make sure we've got a ladder. Now, if I'm gonna do this, I'll get the rovers to help me load in some fossil up here. Alright, well, as I was trying to figure out that ladder situation, we finally have some water. I see this guy. Doesn't look like it's flooded, so... Oh, let's point that guy around, though. I can see that we've got an issue. Move this guy over. It's going to have another reflector go right here. Might as well cram that with, like... I guess we're almost there, 900 pieces. Cut it off. See if that's enough. And at this point, I'm wondering... Oh no, we've got to get the water out of there because that's part of the cooling line. Just checking how much sand and sandstone we have. These guys are consuming sandstone and using sand for filtration. So maybe if we've got nothing else to do, while we're waiting for this to unload, might as well collect that as well. Okay, this is exciting. Here we go, here we go. I need to make sure we get... what do I need to do? There's no point of having a radiant pipe right there. This needs to go away. We need protection from... Oh yeah. From meteorites. Make sure we do that well. Can you not use a toilet? I mean, one should be ready for you to use right there. Oh, goodness. Ladder full. Are you... Oh! Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ladder issues, ladder issues. Big time ladder issues. Okay, we need this built at high priority. Someone needs to get back to the rocket. Oh, I'm glad you were able to reach that. You know what? I should really done this. Yep. Build that middle one. There you go. There you go. Run. Run. Okay, so the rest of them can work on this bit. Let's get that radiant pipe out of there. Red bolt generator, radiant liquid pipe. Let's put a conductive piping right there. So we're going to connect this like this, this like this. We just need to do 2 quick cuts there and there. I'm going to wait for that to be built to turn the system on, though. Scientists did not make it. Oh, no. Okay, that's not scientists. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Ladder issues everywhere today. Oh, not really ladder issues, but kind of issues. Oh, our rocket's going to be a mess. Our rocket is going to be a mess today. Come on in and show me the damage. Well, they might not get right here since they don't have to use the washroom, I suppose, but at some point they'll be there. Let's go over here. Make sure I've got the... Oh yeah, I set that, didn't I? Excellent. Just make sure we've got a stable filled. That is looking good.
Now we're looking for more blossom seeds. There's one more I see. Awesome. Also, to enhance that, let's do this. Growing grub rub. Not everyone's getting the grub rub. Get another one of these guys down then. Did that conductive panel get made? It is. Okay, and our cooling system is going through. So let's have a look at the temperature of this Red Bull generator. It is currently 57 degrees and going down. Slowly. Very slowly. Has this helped? Make sure that is a liquid pipe. No, 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 no. That needs to be a conductive pipe. Yeah, that needs to be changed. So the water itself is pretty warm, but yeah, we definitely need... Oh, hold on. If we put a conductive pipe right in this granite tile, that would also be super ideal. In fact, maybe I should have made that metal tile, but it's a little late now. Speaking of metal tile, I think one thing I never built is this guy here. Again, too late, but I just never, ever, ever, ever think to make a temp shift plate. It's not well understood to me, but basically if you want to change temperatures, you should do that instead of drywall. Should be the thing to remember. Next time, we'll see. Well, if this doesn't work, maybe that's what I do actually. The other option is I could build in more water and have a whole layer and try to keep that whole thing cool, but maybe... I'm thinking this is going to be enough. I mean, we were talking about grams, and now we're almost at, well, yeah, 1,000 kilograms. I'm pretty sure we're going to be fine. In fact, do we have water up there? No. Is it still radioactive, though? Because if that changed, that's a huge concern. No, it is over 1,000, 1,200 even. We need to build heavy watt wire, though, going around. What was that? Starvation? It's probably just a dupe that is on their way to find food. What else? Reflectors. Reflectors. Okay, so it's going to reflect in. This is going to reflect down. There's the mess. Mop this up. Can see we need some more rad pills potentially as well. Is this going to be the big moment where I can run my Red Bull generator and know that I can have some... Actually, let's just put it here so we don't have extra Red Bulls flying, and know that it's going to be maintained from a temperature perspective. One thing that's annoying about this machine is it'd be nice if the receiver was up here, because I wouldn't worry about dupes getting that Red Bull smash in the face. Alright, let's check out this temperature. It is currently 49.9. I'm a little concerned. This isn't gonna work. 49 point... Well, this is in... Alright, only one way to know. You know what, let's just not guess. Let's just... Tell me the damage. Okay, what temperature do we have going in? 28 degrees. That's going through this guy here. This itself is not changing. What about the water? Red Bull generator's getting warm, but... Hold on, hold on. Red Bull generator, 49.9. 49.8. You can do it. Let me just speed this up a little bit. 49.7. It's going down. This is working. Okay. Alright, I thought I had to do something. I just need to see Rad Bolts firing in these guys. I see some natural gas loading in. What is... okay, let's take that out, take that out. Okay, that was just put in there to protect this, but I think that is... we've got enough coverage. And yeah, we'll just let the rest of them fire up. So, we don't have anything pumping in here. What is going on? Is that just because gas is too low? I mean, if that's the case, we'll just have to wait until these guys create some more. So this one's going to be next active in 32 cycles. 0.2 cycle. Okay, all right. Well, literally, this cycle, this guy's going to be producing more natural gas. Fantastic. So we're just waiting for some red bolts. And if I... where are we with the nuclear waste? Oh, nuclear waste is done. Okay. Excellent. Let's destroy this guy. That means if this guy's a little slow, maybe one thing I would want to do is come back with another load. That'll be another day, though. I'm just going to see if we can get a single one of these fighter. I'm going to stick around for a little bit. 48.3. Excellent. This guy's not doing anything. Why is that? We've got a battery here, yeah. Is that not the right logic? I feel like I've got something wrong here. I almost feel like this is not even necessary. I'll just take that component out together. Actually, wait. Ha 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 ha. I never plugged this battery in, so it's a useless battery. Okay, yeah, I don't even think that's needed. We've got so many batteries that let's just not need it. Let's get rid of this component. And we will just rely on this guy to tell us. I could actually... hold on. Wait. Cancel destruction. Cancel that. One thing I could use is just a clock cycle to determine when this thing can run or not. In fact, that's what I did here. Kind of the opposite setup as this guy. Telling it can run during the day, but not at night. And we need to start to save a little bit of power. I completely forgot to hook you up. Just put in the logic here. Basically have a short period of inaction. Sort of like this. Have that run over the nighttime period. And we'll see if this is enough of a balance to keep this Red Bolt generator running. So I'm going to hang around for a little bit. Collect some resources, fossil and whatnot. Have everyone bring all this good stuff up here. Just in case something needs to be changed. Because I don't want to take off and realize, oh, there was one little component like this I want to flicker over. Let's make sure we got... this guy is steaming a little bit yellow. So that's the idea. We'll kind of do a little cooling here and leave it to those two things. Natural gas, is that? Here we are. Good. I have this set at 600 above. That will eventually get to that point. Maybe temporarily. I'll set it to 400. Here we are. Taking some natural gas for us up here. Yeah, we ideally, I think the only thing that's missing is increasing the intensity of this radiation. It is technically working.
That might be the slowing factor. Because adding another one of these guys, in fact, probably having two is pointless, given how slow this is. Maybe. Going to watch to see if this actually fires correctly. Here we did. Here we go. Okay, so that's going down here. And then into this for... Oh, and we can do a launch. Maybe. That sort of got us in a spot where we're thinking about it. Okay, maybe this is just like... it's got 68 of 20, so it's... Launch cost 68 of 30. So, thinking we've got enough. Minimum mass is 200 kilograms. Maybe we just don't have enough mass. Burn the gram. Yeah, okay. Let's just aim. I think it's ready to go. We just need resources to be pushed in. And temporarily maybe cut this to really concentrate just on this one. Found a carbon dioxide geyser. Trying to think, is there any harm in opening this? This is going to create some coolness. It might ultimately meet over here, so maybe when these guys are idle, we'll get carbon dioxide. I just don't know that we... I'll go ahead and open that up. Collect some diamonds here while we wait to see a launch happen. Over on the homeworld, I'm going to put a dedicated place to actually have stuff land. Targeting beacon, it'll be needed for that. Let's see, we've got a platform for that. Actually, maybe it'd be better right about here. Thinking, I don't know how much space I need. We'll try that. We're going to need to clear up some space above us. I'm going to try maybe 3 spaces to the side, see if that's enough. Clear this out. We'll put in a ladder. Oh, I guess we'll have to build a ladder across like that. And this guy will need some power. A little bit of damage. How about we get rid of that? And we'll go over 1, 2, 3. Maybe 4 just in case. Chlorine, carbon dioxide, natural gas, polluted oxygen, all this stuff. Definitely need to filter them once this arrives. I see a payload is on the way. Didn't actually get to see the launch. This guy is still pointing up, oddly though. Let's have a look here. 21 seconds till arriving. Just send a rover back to help collect some goods. I guess it depends on these tubes. Are they able to... No. Okay, so that's just going to go some random place. Somewhere up here. With a bunch of natural gas and other gases. There it is. The first payload. Okay, do not open that because I want to put that in the machinery. Otherwise, we're just going to explosion of gas, which does us no good. I want to keep this available to load in more nuclear waste. So my thinking is... Actually, my thinking is I got to keep these machinery cool. So shipping here. Or maybe that's a rocketry thing. There's some... Oh, here's payload opener. Make this out of gold amalgam. Now I've got to put some conductive plates. I don't know if... We'll let that get built. Maybe that's going to be tomorrow's project. But here we are.
interplanetary launcher, sending some natural gas, chlorine, and other stuff. In fact, oh, there's another red bolt we can put in. Get this carbon monoxide guys are going, so I'm going to open this pathway up down here. Just let this open into this area. Might need some ladders. Definitely going to need some ladders. Get that going across like this. Not on a rush in this one, so I'll make the ladder 6, but everything else can be dug out when it's dug out. I think that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I see you next time, where I continue experimenting in this game, get different things set up. So at this point, this is actually a pretty big moment. I'm going to, before I forget, put in some of the connections that I was testing with today. Have that go up and have that go up. Got full of red. I think this might actually be enough because I see there's a full set of red bolts here. We're going to start to charge this guy. But I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this whole setup. If this works, that means natural gas, even chlorine, is something I can bring into my homeworld without ever having to come back here. Of course, something might go wrong, and I guess you'll see that in one of the future episodes if that happens. Stay tuned, but otherwise, I will see you next time where, actually, I have no idea what the goal is going to be next time, but you have to join me then to find out. Till then.